Greetings, my fellow Americans. 'Tis I, the Rumpled One. It's Sunday, August 5th, year 2012. I don't even know where to start. This country, people, see the country is the people. I don't know what people are thinking. I just really don't know where their mind's at. Let's see, that young girl, 16-year-old girl, wins all-around gymnast, brings home the gold for America. And people are criticizing her for her hairstyle. Seriously? Really? Yeah, that's the way people talk nowadays. She won the gold. She's like the top of the game, best in the world. And you're going to criticize her for her choice of hairstyle? And then let's see, Serena Williams brings home the gold in tennis. Does a little happy dance. I guess it was called the Crip Walk or something. I don't know. She's getting criticized for that. I mean, when it comes to tennis, the woman's a virtual machine. Can hardly be beat. And you're going to criticize her for how she celebrates? Oh yeah, and let's not forget the, what is it, Chick-fil-A? People were getting all upset because they were against gay marriage or something like that. And so then the gays came out and protest, boycott or something. But then a bunch of other people decided to eat some Chick-fil-A or whatever it's called, and I guess their profits went up. So I guess that little protest kind of backfired. I'm trying to think, there was some other nonsense that the people of this country are focusing on rather than the real deal. See, I did a video a long time ago, or earlier in the year, when I talked about the sleight of hand, where it's like, look over here, while this hand over here is doing all the dirty work. You know, we're what, 16 trillion in debt. Yeah. Government spending's out of control. Our borders are a joke. I mean, I even read somewhere some congressman was talking we should model our schools after Muslim schools or Islam schools, some kind of nonsense like that. I mean, just, people, wake up. What is going on? And everybody's getting sensitive about this, that, or the other, this political correctness. You know, just when you thought maybe it couldn't get any worse, it seems like it's getting worse. The things people are focused on and get upset about. Stuff that really doesn't matter. I think I might have mentioned this earlier in the year, but it bears repeating. I had a substitute teacher one year. I believe it was 6th grade or 7th grade. And he made a comment that stuck with me. He says that most people in this country spend more on stuff outside their head, i.e. hair care products and haircuts and styles and equipment for their hair, than they do for inside, for the stuff that goes in your head, like reading and education and seminars and books and tapes and CDs, educational videos and the like. That stuck with me for a long time, so I always have made a point to make sure that my spending for the inside is way more than the stuff on the outside. I remember one year I was introduced to the Edward R. Hamilton bookseller catalog. I think they have a website, but I believe they're still old-fashioned. You have to send in a check or money order, and then they send you the books. Beauty of it was $3 shipping no matter how many books you ordered. Well, that first year I ordered about $500 worth of books. I mean, they got some really cool books, but that's kind of off the point. The point is that Try to spend more money on education, things that matters. You know, when I search YouTube, it's usually a lot of times how to. Yeah, if you look at my feed, I watch a couple of crazy channels just for entertainment for 5 or 10 minutes a week. I think you can grant me that. Well, shouldn't hold that against me, right? But for the main point, it's usually educational matters. You know, learning how to fix things around the ranch, or electronics, things I haven't, tinkered with before. You get a lot of good ideas. And watching some other preppers, see how they're doing their gardens, how they're building their water systems. Just learn little tips and techniques, something I can learn and adapt and use there, here at my place. But this over concern or fascination with outward appearance in this country, and the world for that matter, but in this country especially, it's just amazing. I mean, the industries are built around that. Clothing, hair, makeup. Billion-dollar industries. And what does it matter? Really, what does it matter? I mean, clothes are to protect your body from the elements. You know, around the ranch here I wear these tough pants, I patch them up when I get holes in them, but I think these are my Jesse James, and I got the Carhartts, because when I'm walking around in the blackberry vines or, tilling or whatever, you want to have something tough, or I'll go to the thrift store and buy some army clothes, olive drab camo, because it's ripstop. It's tough. It's not because it's tactical or anything. Even though I do like to wear camo, I will admit. Haven't really worn much around here. Nice day today. See, I'm in t-shirt. Got cloudy sky, but it's still warm. Let's see what the temperature says. 73 degrees here. Nice day. But really, America, you're going to diss a 16-year-old girl because of the way she chooses to wear her hair when she's, a great athlete. You got nothing better to say instead of like, good job, way to go, wow. I mean, what's your point? Are you going to, diss another athlete, tennis champion, just almost in a class by herself because of a little happy dance she does? I mean, do you see how foolish this is? I mean, when you listen to me, doesn't it sound foolish that people are focused on that? I mean, really. Billion-dollar industry on lipstick and makeup. You just wash this stuff off. What if you were blind? Would any of that matter? Think about that. What if you couldn't see? Would you still be focused on all that nonsense? I mean, okay, I admit, I like to see people dressed up nice. It looks nice. People wear, clothes that fit rather than, pants that show half their underwear and all that other nonsense. When you're in the office environment, you have to dress professionally. I understand that. It's all about image. That's one nice thing about living out here in the country. People ain't too big on image. It just doesn't go that way. Not at all. It's one of the reasons I like this place. Put on my plaid shirt. Wear my baseball caps, trucker caps, whatever you want to call them. People don't care at all. Every now and then, if you wear camo in the town, somebody joke, "Hey, I can hear you, but I can't see you. Where are you?" "Oh, you're wearing camo. You blended in." That's the ha-ha joke around here. But seriously, folks, are you really gonna talk bad about gold medal winning athletes because of how they wear their hair or how they celebrate? I mean, they didn't do anything illegal. They didn't do anything disrespectful. You know, there's been plenty of flack in the Olympics, like the guys that held up the black gloves. I mean, that's not disrespectful. At least it wasn't to me. But, you know, people just get their panties in a bunch over the silliest things sometimes. Yeah, I look at the YouTube news and the MSN news, and I get a couple of newsletters in my inbox and the computer when I go into town and look at it. But some of the things people are just getting upset about is just, it's just beyond me. And it goes to show why America as a country is in the state it's in today. There's a focus is on what I believe, in my opinion. Now, this is my opinion. It's not like I'm, you know, telling you how to think, but the focus is just all messed up. You focus on things that really don't matter, as opposed to focusing on things that do matter. I mean, look at all those government committees in Congress. Most of them are stuff that don't matter, or stuff they shouldn't even have their nose in the first place. But that's Congress. And we the people just sit here. But I was reading a little local paper here. Actually, I got something in the mail from my congressman. He's going to have a town hall meeting coming up next week. I think I might go to that, but then again, I think I might not, because I might get too mad. I don't know. Maybe I could videotape it. You could see me giving hell, because I'm a little upset with him. Cost me a lot of money each month. Cut off one of my income streams. Stroke of a pen of Congress. And I called up his office too before he did it last year. And I said, hey, if you vote yes on this, you're taking, and it passes, you're going to be taking, you know, meat out of my jaw. I don't cotton to that. But that's a little off the point. Or maybe it's not, because see, that's something that matters. Somebody taking the meat out of my jaw, that matters to me. You know, somebody wants to paint their hair pink, purple, or orange, red, white, and blue, you know, black, yellow, red, and green. I don't care. That's their business. To me, they're focusing on something that really don't matter. But if that's the way they want to spend their money and express themselves, well, you know what? It's supposed to be a free country. You know, if that's their pursuit of happiness, well, okay. But to disrespect our athletes that represented our country and brought home the gold, when there's other more important things to be focusing on in this country, there's only one thing I got to say to that. It's wake up, America, and smell the hypocrisy.